What is up, guys? Today we got another challenge. Yeah! Wait a second, why am I cheering? I'm the one that has to do it. But today I'm gonna be doing a pretty tough challenge. I gotta stand for 1 hour on one leg. I gotta have one leg in the air at all times. And it's gotta be the same leg the whole time. But the thing is, it's gotta be the same leg the entire time. I can't be switching. So if I complete this, I'm gonna have one leg fresh as a daisy and the other one is gasping for air. I'm gonna show you guys a little behind the scenes footage of how I'm getting this shot done. That's my cameraman. You see I'm stacking it there so that you guys can see the ground. You know I ain't cheating. I'm doing this legit. 1 hour standing on one foot. I'm not too excited about this, but here we go. We gotta get this done. So let's get started. What's up, guys? I got the computer timer here. 1 hour. I gotta do 1 hour standing like this. I haven't decided which leg yet. I'm doing that in a minute. Give me a second. I'm doing this for an hour. Give me a second. Come on. Come on. All right. 1 hour. I'm also gonna ask the Hey Google, because I can't trust this computer. It's old, it's rickety, it's got problems, and I don't want to do this and not get credit. Let me warm up. All right, I'm good. Get it started. Let's go. Let's go. Ready? Wait, I gotta decide what leg am I doing. No. Okay, I got it. On your marks, get set. Go. Hey Google, set a 1 hour timer.
Okay, 1 hour, and we're starting now.
I'm gonna be hopping around this whole time. Like, say I want something, boom, boom, boom. I can do it all here. You got it, you can see me too. I ain't cheating. Oh geez, why was I just hopping? I feel it. I feel it already. How creepy is that Google thing if you think about it? Like, it's listening 24/7 and just for my commands, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm trying not to think about it, but yeah. Oh, I probably should have eaten something before I did this. I'm kind of hungry. This, okay, am I gonna pause this video or restart? Because, oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh Lou. Oh jeez, oh Lou. Hold on, yeah. Oh my goodness. Am I a minute done at least, please? I gotta stop hopping. I gotta stop hopping. So how you guys doing? Hope you're all well. Oh jeez. This is a piece of cake. Come on now. I'm indestructible. Nothing can stop me. Cuts to me 10 minutes later. Yep, that's probably gonna happen. I can't even describe to you like what I'm feeling in my leg. This leg feels fine because he's in the air, he's doing nothing, he's a slacker. This leg, like my foot is working, my leg is working, like all muscles are working right now. My foot is working to keep the balance. Like I'm going back and forth like this. The guy's like going back and forth. It's like a freaking boat, like in the tides. That's what's happening. This leg, bottom part, oh, sorry if I'm slapping you. That part. Oh. Okay, that was a close call. This is gonna be a tough challenge. But yeah, this part, he's just like communicating between the foot and this part. The quadricep. Vocab word. Anyone know that? Anyone else know that word? Quadricep? Yep, I did. Can I get some points for that? Yes. If you're impressed by the quadricep vocabulary, drop a like. Drop a like. If you were not impressed, hey, keep watching. Maybe I impress you later on with another vocab word. Maybe, just maybe. Perhaps I antiquate. Don't know if that applies, but it sounded like a fancy word. Wanted to throw in there. I'm trying to make it up to you. I'm trying to win this for you. See, the thing is, I'm seeing the timer through a reflection that's far away. I got good eyes, but that's even testing me. I can't. Can you see the timer? Hold on. If you can't see the timer, then what is the point of that? What is the point of that if no one can see that? Because I can't see it. If you can see it, that's fine. Then I'll keep it. But the thing is, I have to move up to see it, and if I do move up, I gotta lift my leg up like that, so you know I ain't cheating. Okay, this clock is never right. First off, this clock is almost never right. 99.99999.7% of the time, that clock is like 5 minutes slow, 5 minutes fast, a couple minutes. Like, I don't know why this clock is never on. Like, someone goes out of their way to make sure this clock is not right. But the clock says 2:36 right now. Yes, the clock says 2:36. I think I started this like 5 minutes ago. Hopefully, I hope it's been 5 minutes. If this has been like a minute and a half, oh geez, that's gonna be rough. Hold on, I'm gonna lift my leg high. I'm lifted high because I want to make sure that sound's up, because I don't want to keep doing this. I'm coming. Nice to see you. Oh, 55:23. I wish there was someone here to talk to me. I'm just freaking. I'm hopping away from you. Oh my goodness, that pain. Give me the Hershey Kisses. Give me the Hershey Kisses. Give me the Hershey Kisses. I feel it in my leg. That last 20 seconds, I just got a pain that I haven't felt before in a long time. But I actually do have some experience doing this. I'll tell you a little story time. So I'm a very competitive person. Someone challenges me, they're going down, first off. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Michael Jordan. You wanna play basketball? I'll stay on that court till I beat you. That's just the way I am. So I do that. So I was hanging out with my friends. This is like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I wonder if they even remember this, but I remember. Because this was important. So I was hanging out with there was like 6, 7 of us. We're all like, we're eating snacks, hanging out at a friend's house, whatever. And then somehow we got to doing this, having one foot in the air. It was probably me. I probably brought this up somehow. I don't know how I did. This was a long time ago. But I remember we were all doing this. 6, 7, 8 of us. And then we're saying, oh, who's gonna do the longest? Who's gonna do the longest? And then we all did this. And then like a couple minutes drop by. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, I'm not doing this anymore. This is so dumb. 10 minutes go by. That number 6, 7 goes to like 3. And then freaking get to the 20-minute mark. That guy's like, forget this. Now it's down to me and one other person. And I could have sworn we went for like 35 minutes. 35 minutes, just me and that person, just like back and forth. And then we were getting in each other's heads, like, oh, I'm not dropping, I'll stay here all day. And I was believing that. That's why, that was the inspiration for this challenge. I'm like, I could do a video like that, you know? But so we were there. Me and the guy, we're at like 30 minutes. I think we lasted like 35 minutes, but we're at 30 minutes, and I'll tell you who wins in a second. There's a bit of a story though. We're at 30 minutes. The guy's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm dropping. On the count of 3, I'm dropping. 1, 2. And then he went like that. He froze me. He didn't drop. I didn't drop either, luckily. But like, that was genius mind games, and I've held it in my mind since. I'm like, I'm gonna do that to someone. That is genius. Because literally, when you're gasping, you're like, I need this to end, I need this to end, I need this to end. And then someone's just like, okay, it's gonna end. Here's your golden ticket. Here's your freedom. You're gonna be perfect, you're golden. So he's like, yes, finally. And then all these happy feelings come in, you're like, I did it. And then 3, 2, 1, boom. Just swipe that away from you. Swiping, no swiping. That guy was freaking taken away from me. And literally, he had me. For that next minute, I was weak as heck. I was barely getting by. I was wobbling back and forth. He was fine because he knew it was coming. And then I'm like, after that minute, I recompose and I'm like, oh, this guy's going down. He wants to play mind games, let's play some mind games. So then I just went into friggin' like Zen. And I was just like, at peace with myself. And I'm like, nothing is getting me to drop. And then another 3-4 minutes go by and then he's just like, yeah, I'm not doing this because this guy will go all day. So then I won. I didn't win anything, it was kind of a pointless contest, but I won pride. Pride is the most important thing out there, man. Like, sure, you can win a few bucks, but no. Pride is what it's all about. Because when you're prideful, but you don't want to have too much pride. You want to, it's a balance, I'm like a freaking philosopher that's on one leg. Whew. Someone call Socrates. He's gonna be out for a job when he sees me. Oh my goodness, that foot. Also, let me just tell you, that was like 6-7 years ago. I haven't tried this since. And that was the first time I ever tried it. It's not like I do this every day, like practicing. Oh jeez. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, it's not like I do this every day. This is wicked. This is no bueno. Oh, I'm just gonna go like this. I'll give my hands a break. That was everybody was kung fu fighting. I wonder if this is helping me or hurting me if I'm spread out like this, like a star. Oh no, don't do that. Do not put pressure on the freaking leg that's supporting us. That was dumb. What you guys want to talk about? I gotta keep my mind occupied. Cause that story held me. I wasn't, why am I slapping my leg? Slap this leg, this guy's a freaking slacker. Pick your game up. That was a bit hard. Shouldn't have done that hard. Whatever. Yeah, so Halloween's coming up. You guys dressing up? Oh, you're being cast for the ghost? Why am I making conversation with the ghost? I'm not even making conversation with the ghost. I'm making conversation with no one. The screen. Actually, no, I'm not. You're watching this. We have a deep connection, you know? Subliminally. Oh my goodness. The foot cramps! The foot cramps! The foot cramps! Ah. Sorry, I just need to focus. I was in a dark place right there. I'm kind of hungry, but I gotta keep the foot in the air, and I can't go off the screen and grab. Literally, there's food right there, but I need to be off screen. And I know people be like, "Oh, he just stood up when he was off screen." No, I'm genuinely hungry, but I can't do it. I can't let those haters win. You know you're in trouble in a fight. Say like you're messing around. Oh yeah, like what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on now. Come on. You try to throw some punches, you know? And this guy's just like, that happens. You hear that noise? Get the heck out of there. That guy doesn't. Oh my. I don't even have water. What the heck am I doing with this? I'm checking the time again. Would you guys prefer if I sit up here? 47, that's it? 47 freaking more minutes of this? I don't know if I can do this. 47 minutes? I'm starting to pour some sweat. Like I feel, It's not even the leg, it's the foot. The foot is the hard part. I'm back. The foot is the hard part. Oh. It's all about the foot cramps. That's the hard part. Like, have you ever gone on a run or whatever? You're outside playing and you get a wicked cramp, you can't move. That's how I feel my freaking foot right now. Because literally, it's been 13 minutes of nonstop back, forth. Like, I'm not like a steel structure where I just stay still. I'm a human being. I got freaking blood, I got all that stuff going on in my body. I'm going back and forth. I don't even know. There is no safe position. Every position is brutal. Every single position is not fun. Let me explain to you what's holding you guys up right now. Because I'm looking at this and it's absolutely ridiculous. So, we got a basket. This basket has flowers on it. And my brother had a wedding like last week. So it's something to do with the wedding. It's like a wedding basket. So that's what we got in the box. Number 2, we got like 6 boxes. The second box is a gold box. It's not actual gold, it's like whatever. It's for design or whatever. I just saw it in my living room, took it, put it there. Gold box. The third box is another gold box, but this one is smaller. It's like 3/4 the size. Okay, we still got one more thing. We got an automatic card shuffler box. We got that box. And then we got a Black Ops video game box. Like, I guess my brother was a big gamer or whatever. So he got like the legit Black Ops box. It's got like these Call of Duty colors on it. And that's the final box. But you may notice, my phone is not straight. My phone's on like an angle, because if it wasn't on the angle, you would be seeing the ceiling and you wouldn't be seeing the ground. So like, how? Let me think, how would you create the phone to have an angle based off boxes? Like, if you do it too much, it'll just fall down. But I came up with a genius way to make the phone on an angle. Would you like to know how? What I did basically was, the phone said, I don't know, stop slapping my leg. Yeah, oh, I gotta stop. What was I doing? Yeah, how is the phone on an angle? I put a pair of sunglasses inside the box, and then one of the things that goes around the ear, the handles or whatever, that's holding the phone that's on an angle. So half of the sunglasses is in the box, and the freaking handle is holding the phone on an angle. I just want to. Alright, hey Google, can you play copyright-free music?
Got it. Here's a Spotify playlist called Copyright-Free Music. Playlist by Spinning Records.
Cause awesome! I got music copyright-free. Let's get funky. If this is actually copyrighted, I'm gonna be like, what the flip? This ain't helping me whatsoever. Hey Google, turn off. That was pitiful. Could you imagine if YouTube had no copyrights? Like, what's the big deal about like throwing in a song? Like, I don't understand that. Cause like, you're giving the song more, like, I'll give you an example. That guy David Dobrik or whatever. He's a big vlogger, YouTuber. He's pretty big. He uses like let's just say, a Bruno Mars. He uses a song like, When I Was Your Man. I don't know why I can't remember, but he uses that song. And literally he can't post it because, or he can't get monetized from it. Not that I get monetized, I get like, whatever. But you know what I mean. Like, and I'm talking YouTube in general. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about YouTube in general. Why would YouTube prohibit or not want people to use those songs because it's getting exposure. Because Bruno Mars, people that watch David Dobrik might not know Bruno Mars, and then they hear the song from his thing and they're like, oh, I want that. So it helps Bruno Mars. It helps David Dobrik because he's got music that he enjoys in the video. So they're both winning. YouTube gets more people on the freaking app. So that's YouTube's winning. YouTube wins, Bruno Mars wins, David Dobrik wins. Where's the harm in that? I don't understand that. If someone knows the answer, like if there's like a legal reason or something, just let me know, because I genuinely don't know and don't think it makes sense. Like it's illogical. Oh, Amazon Prime truck just drove by. Yeah. Alright, let's talk about something. Sports? What sports are on right now? Football's on. I think golf is on. Is golf on? Is golf year round? I don't see why it isn't. I mean, you could just go to like Hawaii, play anytime you want. Man, I wish I went to Hawaii. I've never been there. It seemed like a fun place to be. I hear they got like massive waves. My source for that is that Johnny Capahala movie, that Disney Channel movie from like 10 years ago. So I don't know if that's reliable, but according to that movie, they had some wicked waves. Wicked waves. Oh my goodness. My foot is in shambles. I gotta stop talking like that. That is ruining me. My foot can't do this. You know, there's a foot. Talking of foot, it's making me think of this. There's actually like a famous movie called My Left Foot. Never heard of it. I heard of it, but I never saw it. So, you know the movie Gangs of New York? No. You know the movie Lincoln? No. Get cultured. Watch some movies. Movies are the best. But yeah. That actor Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm like, this guy is phenomenal. He's one of the greatest actors that are alive today. So I'm like, this guy is incredible. So go to a search engine, type in his name. I'm like, what movies does he do? I'm pretty sure like the second or third search term was My Left Foot. And I'm like, what type of movie is My Left Foot? What, are the writers going on strike or something? Who came up with that name? So, now that I think about it, My Left Foot is in the air. So maybe they wrote that movie about me. But yeah, like, what type of movie is that? My Left Foot. Is that like a drama? I tell you, it can't be harder than... that movie couldn't have been harder to make than this freaking thing. Hopefully I make it. If I get this, geez, a little. I deserve a medal. Alright, let's talk about the challenge I've done so far. First challenge was the 2 pieces of bread in a minute. First off, I don't think anyone's doing that challenge. I don't think it's humanly possible to have 2 pieces of bread in a minute. So I failed that. Okay, I'll let that slide. You failed, because no one can do that. Second one, doing 60 multiple choice questions in 60 seconds. That's tough. It may not seem tough, like, oh, 2 times 2, 4. But like, once they get to the 7s times 4, 7 times 9, all that jazz, and you gotta write it down. You gotta write it down. You gotta write it down, and it just, I don't know, that time flies. So I failed that one. 0 for 2. What was the next one? I think I did one, yeah, I did the jump rope one. Double unders. I had to get 100 non-stop. Failed at that, and I had that cinnamon that's behind me. Absolutely gross. Oh. And then I got the Hershey Kiss one. That one is infamous because I was stupid. I consumed like I don't even remember how many calories. But that's like pure sugar I was shoveling into my mouth. And then I'm doing this one. So I haven't passed a single, wait, I did pass one. I passed the Hershey Kiss one. The hardest one I passed. The friggin' 100 Hershey Kisses. Huh. Do I do another video? Write down in the comments whether I should do this. Because literally, I was thinking about doing this before the Hershey Kisses and all that. I was gonna have 100 pizza bagels. Because I love pizza bagels. I think I could wolf down 100 in like a minute. And it's done. So I think I could do 100 pizza bagels non-stop in one sitting. Should be interesting. Let me know if you want to see that. Because I might do that on my own, just 100 pizza bagels. I might not even record that, just for my own enjoyment. I'd say the most pizza bagels I probably had is probably like 20. And stop making fun of me. 20 is a lot, but I like them. 35. Come on, get me past that 30-minute mark and then I'll be happy. Hey Google, can you motivate me?
Here's a quote that might help. Kim Garst once said, "If you don't value your time, neither will others. Stop giving away your time and talents. Start charging for it."
Stop wasting time. I swear to goodness, I did not plan this. I couldn't have. I don't know how to operate you guys. I just asked them questions. So, I just asked them to motivate me. They say, value your time. Don't waste it needlessly. Okay. Someone want to explain to Google what I'm doing right now? I'm kind of wasting 1 hour of my life. I will never get back because I'm standing on one foot. I'm just imagining what I'm gonna do once I hit that hour mark. I might fly to Hawaii, get a wife, get some kids, just, oh jeez, paradise. Anything is better than this. Anything is better than this. Sometimes I forget that I can still let go of the leg and I don't have to hold it with my hands. Because my hands need a break too. I'm freaking pushing down on this leg. It's kind of stupid, but I need a break in my hands. Hey Google, motivate me with another quote. Maybe this one's better.
Stephen Covey once said, "I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions."
That is true. That is true. I'm not a product. I'm a product of my decisions. That's so true. What decision did I make? I'll put it this way, like, if you want to learn new skills, just do it. Stop wasting time. Like David Goggins always talks about, like, he's just like, if you want to become a runner, just run. You don't have to look like, what shoes does this person use? What weather do they live in? Doing all that stuff. Nah, just lace them up, head go, get start going. There you go. If someone is doing it, you can do it. Okay. Enough motivation talk for you. I need it myself. Motivate me. I see the freaking muscles in my leg twitching. If only I was flexible, I could like lift this up easier in a different way. Keep lifting it the same way. can't believe that we are in October of 2021. You know what I was finding that wild? Like, I remember 2010. I'm not even joking. I remember 2010 like yesterday. I'm sure. And when I hear people that are like 8 years old now, I'm like, oh, they were born like '05. No, they were born in like 2013. I'm like, what? And I always think of events to remind me of certain years. So when I hear like 2012, I think of when they were talking about like the world would end. Who remembers that? Like they had movies and stuff like the Mayan calendar, 2012, it's coming to an end. I remember where I was. What I did one time, me and my friend swapped voicemails. Like I called him, pretended to be a prank call him, and I left a voicemail. It was supposed to end a certain day, like December 21st, 2012. World's gonna end. So I'm like, December 17th, 4 days before, I called up a friend and I'm like, 4 days, 4 days. Meaning like 4 days. He was gonna die. Kind of grim now that I think about it, but yeah, I was young. Whatever. Oh, please, please, please. If I was a time traveler, or if I owned the time machine, I'll just fast forward however long into the future so I could have joy in my life once more. That has no affiliation to me holding my leg in the air, by the way. I'm just kidding. I can't enjoy myself if I'm this uncomfortable. I haven't tried this pose yet. Let's see if it works. I got my arms resting off each other. It kind of looks like I'm trying to intimidate you. What the heck are you doing here still? Doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. Come on, baby. $29, okay. We are more than halfway done. That's kind of motivating, but kind of not, because I've been doing this for ages. Let me just take a break. I don't feel like talking to you right now. I need to compose myself. You can fast forward like a minute. Let me just focus. I'm going through the ringer right now. I am pouring sweat right now. Pouring. Looks like I was on a water ride. You probably can't even see because I'm kind of far. See, the camera was very tricky because I didn't have anyone to film me. So it's like, and who would want to film for an hour straight of a guy just doing this? So it was kind of tricky. If I had the camera closer, you wouldn't see my leg. You think I'm cheating. But if I had it further, you wouldn't see the timer. Why would I have it further? That's a stupid question. But yeah, this is as close as I can go to the camera. So you know I'm not cheating. And I want to ensure that I'm doing this properly. I'm looking at a Coke and a water right now. It's like so close, so far. I'm talking about the water. I don't drink Coke. Never have, never will. Actually, I did put it in my mouth when I was like 7. So, I think I was at a family party or something. And someone's like, oh, have Coke. And I'm like, I'll try it. I haven't had it before. Put it in a cup, put it in my mouth. The thing was bubbling. I felt like there was a chemical explosion going on in my mouth. Spit it out, never put it in my mouth again. Anything. I'm talking Coke, Sprite, Coke Zero, or Dr. Pepper, or I haven't done any of that. Just water. And it's like, why would I at this point, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like, it's not like I dislike anyone that does it themselves, it's just not for me. Like, why would, at my age now, like, I know that it's not good for you. Like, once you know it's not good for you, why would you have it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm perfectly fine with water, I enjoy it. It's my favorite drink. So why would I have something that everyone knows is bad and people are always trying to quit it? Why would I start? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's how I think about it. To each their own. Live your own life. Whew. I don't like this. Oh, my lower back's hurting there. Okay, I planned out what I'm gonna do once I get this. If I get this, I shouldn't be talking like I'm gonna get this. I probably hit the point where I hit my friend, where he gave up. So this is probably the furthest I've ever gone. Once I get this, I'm gonna attempt to walk over that camera. Am I gonna shut you off, or am I gonna bring you the journey of me freaking collapsing? I'll attempt to grab you. I'm gonna hear that go off. Actually, I don't know if there's sound on that, so that might not go off, but the video will end. You'll see the time. You'll know it's been a minute, an hour. You'll see that. Google should go off, but I started Google like a few seconds late. So we shouldn't be going off Google. We should be going off the laptop. So I'll grab you. I'll attempt to. Hopefully that freaking tower that you're on does not fall down, because I don't have the energy to fix it. So I'll grab you, and I'm just gonna collapse on the floor and maybe eat a friggin' feast, because this is not fun. Why is Bang on My Drum All Day been stuck in my head for like weeks? Okay, I'm checking the time. Oh, that's it? I expected it to be further. It says 23 minutes, 25 seconds. So that's like an episode of like a sitcom. I watch sitcoms all the time. My favorite sitcom? Oh, I can't even pick a favorite. Some of the best sitcoms I know, I'll just name some of the ones I watch. Obviously Seinfeld, Curb Your Enthusiasm, King of Queens, great one. I'm not a big Friends guy. Friends overrated. People hype that up. The Office, of course. The Office, King of Queens, Seinfeld. Let me just stop talking. I'm in danger. Now I'm gonna throw out some sitcoms that are not as known as The Office, Seinfeld, and all of them, but are awesome, and you should check them out. Malcolm in the Middle, so funny. Yes Dear, that was an old show. I used to watch when I got home from like elementary, middle school. I would rush home. School ended at 2:45. I would, yeah, I'm not telling you that actually. School ended at 2:45. I got home at like 2:50, like 8, and then I would always watch Yesteryear till like 4. Now that I think about it, I probably should have been doing some homework. Mrs. Rosenstein probably didn't appreciate that. Yeah, that was a good time, good time. Yeah, but Malcolm in the Middle, hilarious. That show is so underappreciated today. Like, who doesn't like Malcolm in the Middle? If I showed you an episode, I can guarantee most people would crack up. Let's talk about Bryan Cranston. Oh, my back! Because I'm freaking arched. This is not good for my back. I'm definitely lying on the floor if I get this. I gotta stop saying when. This is not a definite whatsoever. Not a definite at all. I would probably cry if my phone stopped recording somehow, or if something got messed up along the way, because I'm not doing this again. I don't know what's worse right now, this or the Hershey Kisses. Because I kind of forget how hard this stuff was in the moment. So like, this is insanely hard. The Hershey Kisses, in that moment, that was horrible. Like, if I smelt anything, I felt like I would get sick. And I had like 40 left. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Yeah, but let's talk about Bryan Cranston for a minute. That guy plays Hal, one of the like goofiest, like funniest dads out there in sitcom history. Probably, he might be number 1. And then he goes to playing Walter White, Breaking Bad. Are you kidding me? It's insane. Breaking Bad, he plays like the serious guy who's like, it gets into drugs and all that. But like, the parallel, how he's able to play one type of character and completely do a 180 is baffling. And I feel like he's underappreciated as an actor. I feel like I'm just talking movies with you guys. See, I want to check the time. Let's say whatever percentage I'm at, my leg strength, it gets probably diminished by half every time I hop over to see that time, because it's a lot of work. I gotta make sure you guys know I'm not cheating. And I also gotta hop over, which is hopping my body weight. Right now, one leg is supporting my body weight for close to, I'm like 165-ish. I'm not the heaviest, I'm not the lightest, I consider that average. Though I'm not the average person, never forget that. I hate the term 1 in a million. Is that just me? Like, if someone said 1 in a million, I am insulted by that. Cause like, that's not a compliment. That's like saying there are like thousands of people like me in the world. I'm like, what? No, we're all unique, you know what I mean? No one is just like the other person. And if someone says like, oh, you're 1 in a million, I'm just like, forget that. I'm insulted by that. It's kind of a weird thing to be insulted by, but what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nobody likes being compared to any people. Oh, jeez. I look over and see 1734. 1734. What was going on in the world in 1734? 1776 was the Revolutionary War. When the greatest document, one of the greatest documents of all time, was written. But 1734, I genuinely don't know. It's a good question. Like, if you ask me what was going on anytime between the years like 300 and 1500, genuinely, not even 1776. If you ask me between 300 and 1776, I don't know. I know some characters, some cats that were knocking about. I don't know, like what year exactly. Like, when was Shakespeare knocking about? Was he like before the American Revolution or after? I'm pretty sure he was in like Britain or Europe somewhere. He was not, yeah, somewhere up over there. Like, it's actually crazy, like, when you think about it. Like, some people I thought were alive in like 1500s were alive like 80 years ago. Like, did you know Picasso was like 1900s? Like I'm pretty sure like 1940 that guy was alive. And I always thought that guy was like a goner for hundreds of years by that. Oh, my foot. There are 4 parts of my foot where I'm putting pressure on. The right part, top part, left, and bottom. I'm primarily leaning towards my right. That's pretty much supporting me this whole time. But then I went to left like 15 minutes in because my right was absolutely toast. And now the left's gone. And I'm doing the freaking back part. And I probably have a bruise on the back of my foot right now because with the weight and just the pressure over the course of time. So yeah, I can't go forward because then I start hopping. And I'm hopping now. Speaking of it, my back is actually in pieces. I hope you guys freaking appreciate this. This is wicked. There's not many people who would do this. No, there is not. Anyone got any challenges for the future? Let me know. I'll give them a shot. Like, what's a good challenge I could do? I'm not gonna tell you something I got in the store. I want you to be surprised. By the time this releases, I got a Shrek one in mind. I don't know whether Shrek's getting released before this though. Shrek might have been released. You might know what I'm talking about. If not, you'll wait and see. Oh, you'll wait and see. But yeah, this is something. Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's also a good show. What made me think of that is I said, oh, this is something. And then I was thinking, it's not unusual. I don't know why that popped in my head. And that's Carlton's Dance. Come on. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. I don't know who Betsy is, but I don't. Ugh. You can fast forward a minute. Freaking 13 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. I checked it 4 minutes later. It felt like an hour. If I got a position where I was comfortable, oh, that would help me out so much. But literally, it's an hour of straight uncomfortableness. There is not a single comfortable spot. Like, do this. Do this on your own for like 2 minutes. Try it 2 minutes. You'll be freaking hopping all over the place. Uncomfortable. Foot hurts. And just multiply that by like freaking 100. Because it compounds how uncomfortable it gets. Let me try a different pose. Nope, that's stupid. This
is making me think of that guy who like walked across like, I'm pretty sure the Empire State Building or some tall building. Could you imagine doing that? Like a skyscraper? There's a tiny wire. You walk across it. They're carrying like that big bow. Like a long piece of plastic. I'm thinking, what do they get out of that? Says the guy was freaking standing on one leg for an hour. Oh, I'm drenched in sweat. You probably can't see. You definitely can't see because you're far away. I'm gonna drop down to the floor. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to hop over to you guys. Because the hop to the computer was already tough. And that's a few more hops to get you. I might just walk to get you guys. I don't know. Don't care. I just gotta complete this. Okay, I was joking about I wasn't even joking about my back. It was like kind of hurting. Now it's actually like painful. Every freaking hop. How does an Easter Bunny do it? That guy's got some skill. Billions of houses each year. And you don't hear a peep out of that guy. That guy doesn't complain at all. Here I am complaining up a storm. I'm just gonna do it for an hour. I'm sorry, Easter Bunny, I let you down. I can't be recruited into the next class of Easter Bunnies. Please, I wish I could know the time without moving. I need to know that time. Hey Google, how much time is left?
T-minus 9 minutes and 22 seconds.
Thank goodness. I don't know why I just thought of that now. I could ask the word. I can't say the word because then she'll start listening again. But I could ask the word and they'll tell me. Okay, but that started a few minutes later. Not a few minutes, a few seconds. What am I talking about? Okay, so if I just... How am I gonna do this? If I get this, oh baby, I will be one happy camper. Basically, the more absurd the challenge, the more absurd the challenge, the more I want to do it. Like if someone just said like, do 20 push-ups in a minute or whatever. Like, that's not fun, that's kind of boring. I like spicing it up, you know? Spice it up. I wonder how long I could do 1 foot straight hopping. Because, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'd be able to do 2 minutes. That sounds horrible. Could you imagine? Straight hop. I need something to think. Change my mind. There's something else I can think about. Someone give me an idea. I need something to think about. That's other than this. Because I'm hitting a wall. Because basically what's happening to me right now in my mind, it's basically what my friend told me before. Like, oh, I'm dropping in 5, 4, 3. Basically, because I know the end is somewhat near, but it's also not. Like 10 minutes is a lot of time. hold a plank for 10 minutes. Tell me how that goes for you. If you could do that, fair play to you. But odds are not likely. Who am I to doubt you? You do it. I believe in you. Oh, my back. My back, my leg, my mind. Everything is getting beaten to a pulp. There are no pulp in me right now because I make no sense half the time, but it's fine. My mouth is just moving. I'm just focusing. Please get this. Hey Google, how much time is left?
5 minutes and 49 seconds remaining.
Great. I want to know 3 minutes. Are you kidding me? Okay. Is this even good for you? Is this healthy? I don't think it is. Because one of my legs is gonna be freaking jacked. The other leg is gonna be scrawny. Because this guy's just a slacker. Oh. Come on, get a grip, foot. Get a solid grip, and then we're golden. Get a solid grip. Get a solid grip. Get a grip. Get a grip, foot. Come on. And it's got no grip. I hear birds outside my house. I must be going down south for the winter. I wish I could join them, but I can't. I got a freaking foot I gotta keep in the air for another like 10 minutes. I know it's not 10 minutes, but I tell myself longer so that I trick my mind. Always do that. Say you have to run like another 3 miles home, tell your mind 5 miles. That's a little trick I learned. Say you gotta do 20 more minutes of whatever you gotta do, just say you got another 2 hours. Because if you say 20 minutes, you're gonna be like counting minutes for 2 hours. It's like, don't even worry about it. Plenty of time left. I'm giving you guys a lot of tips and I'm the one freaking struggling. I would appreciate if you got reciprocated. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know if I can do it anymore. Oh jeez. Hey Google, how much time is left? Hey Google, how much time is left?
3 minutes and 1 second remaining.
3 minutes? Holy cow, that's a lot more than I thought it'd be. Okay, I got another hour to do this. I got 1 more hour. Oh! 1 more hour. So that's like 3:30 now, so 4:30 I do this too. And I got the 6. I'm just talking gibberish right now, trying to trick my mind. It's kind of working. Come on, balance. Actually struggling so much. You can tell when I stop talking how much pain I'm in. Because if I could talk, I would. But genuinely, I'm keeping quiet so that this video is not scratched. That would be the biggest fail. I got like 58 minutes in and then, alright, stop talking about it. That would be awful. Right here, my left side, lower back. It's gotta be something with, it's gotta have something to do with holding one foot in the air for an hour. Do I ask the thing how much time is left? Hey Google, how much time is left?
1 minute and 2 seconds remaining.
1 minute, 2 seconds. This is gonna be the longest minute of my life. If I don't make it, please let me know. Let my wife and kids know I love them. I'll do anything for them. I have no wife or kids, but if I did, would you let them know? Ah, jeez, hello. I am pain. Oh. Please. I'm excited to look at the video and see the computer, whether that was helpful whatsoever or whether that was just a blur, because I can't tell from here. It's too far away. What the heck is that? Is that the video? Is that the video? Oh, baby! Oh, baby! We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, my back! My back! Hey, Google! Stop the timer! Oh, my back! I actually hurt my back. I probably need to stretch for a good bit. Anyway, that was the video. An hour, 1 foot in the air. My back will never let me do this again, nor will I. My lower back. Oh, but that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. See you later. Till next time, folks. If you got a challenge, let me know. I'll probably do it. As long as it's pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody.